I'm Yi. This is the presentation for Assessment 1 and my focus is SDG 11. The whole presentation consists of introduction, precedents, future scenes, and bibliography for parts. Firstly, I will briefly introduce you SDG 11. The objective of SDG 11 aims to promoting inclusive, safe, resilient, and sustainable urban environments through improved access to housing, transport, and basic services for all. And my specific directions are based on Australian context. It has many immigrants since it is a cosmopolitan nation. Therefore, achieving the objective of sustainable cities and communities is the utmost important. And by looking at the map and using Sydney as an example, we can see that the most foreigners opt to reside in the Sydney suburbs, and there are some regulations regarding the deployment of train lines. But how is the livability there? Livability is a phrase used to characterize quality of life and social well-being. It has 9 indicators. Yet certain Sydney-siders are facing their problems. They express frustration with social fit issues such uneven earning and pricey rents, in addition to living and working with a significant reliance on transportation, and the absence of social engagement and cultural estrangement from community can result to a loss of sense of belonging. The sustainable city and communities development in Sydney may affect every Sydney-sider's life. And move on to precedents. The first precedent is Vivid Sydney. It is an immersive and open to all cultural spectacular and performers to transform Australia's largest metropolis. By showcasing artwork and performers that honor other cultures and traditions, it encourages communication between communities and aims to promote cultural diversity and inclusiveness. Additionally, the festival community engagement programs and assistance for art and coming artists helped to fulfill SDG 11.3's participatory component by involving and facilitating communities' active involvement. The second precedent is Sydney Train System. It is a reliable and efficient urban transport network connecting the city and its suburbs, enabling convenient and sustainable travel for residents and visitors. What's amazing about Sydney transport is that it keeps up and responds to popular dynamics. The train network is constantly updating. Sydney train system contributes to SDG 11.3 by providing sustainable transportation, while SDG 11.8 is supported by initiatives to increase urban accessibility, particularly for disadvantaged population. And the third precedent is affordable housing program for immigrants and other vulnerable groups. The affordable housing program contributes to SDG 11.8 by addressing the house affordability challenges faced by vulnerable populations, including low-income individuals, families, and immigrants. The program encourages access to safe and appropriate housing, a crucial component of sustainable and resilient construction practices, by offering affordable housing alternatives. And move on to the future scenes. The first scene from the future is a construction robot that can accommodate more than 200 residents at once. Residents may access the inside of the robot building by the revolving staircase at the bottom of the robot, which the sides are made up of tracks at the bottom. It is the act of migration made me want to add the tracks under the building. It has the capacity to wander endlessly in pursuit of the ideal living space. The second thing from the future is harvester share. The sharing economy can be beneficial when rents are rising due to inflation and immigrants are having trouble finding well-paid employment. To fulfill the demands for veggies by producing their own, the community shares a veggie shed called Harvester Shed. To increase the work possibility and develop relationship within the community, people in the neighborhood can share the harvest shed and cultivate veggies together. The third future thing is Blossom Wishes. Blossom Wishes is using a vintage way to make new friends in future. By sending postcards and seeds of their preferred flowers to their friends nearby in order to create new friends with the people surrounding them. The flowers were planted according to those who got postcards and seeds, as a symbol of their friendship. Making friends in the neighborhood may significantly increase citizens' sense of belonging and involvement in the communities. And that's all. Thank you.